Introducing the newest phenom to the world of YouTube boxing.
Mom, I think you need a new phone. He's a speaker of some sort.
I think he's all of that guy.
Oh my God, he's my idol.
He is Old Man Boxing.
What's up, YouTube again? Man, I get off work. I decide I want to do some searching, right? And I'm like, so they talking about this right here. I forgot all about that. I don't know how I forgot about it, but you know, when folks keep themselves off the radar so damn long, how you expect me to know what you're doing? Even though I knew about it, but I forgot about it. Okay. Mr. Billy Joe Saunders versus Mr. Demetrius Andrade. Now, I'm not sure how to say your name, bro. One time I heard you say Andrade, and then I hear announcers say Andrade, and then I hear Eddie Hearn say Andrade. Now, it's spelt like Andrade, but I don't know if that's how it goes. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is with these names, man. You'll see a name that's spelt a certain way, but it sure ain't pronounced that way. Especially when you go to traveling around the doggone United States. So, look, there, when you start getting deep in that north, they got them weird ass names up there. It ain't names like it is in the South or in the Midwest states. It be them weird ass names, you know what I'm saying? Be them Native American names, a lot of them, and they spelt a certain way, but they ain't pronounced that way. But anyway, I like this fight, man. I'm definitely gonna see that fight. But boy, they was trying to sell that fight over there in Boston. I'll tell you right now, they had a small little crowd. They had a small little crowd going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, they was talking shit to each other, but it wasn't like that, man. You could tell that it was all in good fun, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, it's hard for me to really judge this fight because both of them had time off. It's just, you know, Andrade had more time off, you know what I mean? And I really think Billy Joe Saunders, from what the last that I seen him, he seemed like he was the better boxer. Then they was selling out on each other up there. Yo, Demetrius Andrade turned around and asked my man. He said, "Oh, who you fought? Who you fought? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you fought? Who? David Lemieux? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, David Lemieux." And then Billy Joe Saunders was like, "Nah, man, I don't even count that fight, man, with David Lemieux, man." You know, he made, and I'm paraphrasing here, all of this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of making references to fighting David Lemieux was like fighting a midget. I was like, all right then. Because he washed David Lemieux. You know, that was nothing. You know what I mean? Hell, all the good guys did, if you ask me. And then, it was the funny part. Billy Joe Saunders turned around and asked Andrade. He said, yo, now, who was the best fighter you fought? You know what I'm saying? And Andrade turned around, he paused. He had to think about that shit. And then somebody in the crowd said Varnez, and he said, yeah, Varnez, and pointed at the dude. And he was like, oh, and Billy Joe was like, oh, Varnez, oh, yeah, okay, like basically downplaying it. He was like, well, what was his record? And he was like, he was undefeated. Andre said he was undefeated. 33 wins and 30 knockouts. I'm like, oh, I don't know about all that 30 knockout shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went and did my little research. Man, Varnez probably had like 18 to 20 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no 30 knockouts. You know. They say his KO percentage is 51%. But look who he's fighting though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look who he fought. You know what I mean? So I don't really, you know, I mean, I ain't really, I mean, Varnez is all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dog him out like that. You know what I'm saying? He's an all right fighter. He come to fight, I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, even when he fought Triple G, he came in there to fight. He just got his ass knocked flat the fuck out. Jumping up in weight like that. Hell, you jumping up one weight class, you should have jumped up like 2-3 weight classes to fight Triple G. Cause hell, when he get in the ring, he ain't no dang on middleweight. Anyway, I'm just saying. You know, I'm looking forward to the fight, man, because I want to see what Andrade gonna do. Andrade, what you gonna do? Yeah, both of y'all was talking cash ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't no. You could tell that you was told to do that. You know, to sell the fight, which no doubt, I don't blame you for that. Sell it, but you know, Andrade, are you sure you gonna knock that man out? Because Billy Joe Saunders he's a slick fighter, man. I don't care what anybody say. The man is a slick fighter, man. He's not some stand in front of you and trade with you type dude. He moves around. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to handle that having an even longer layoff than what he had? And is Billy Joe Saunders going to have the footwork and the movement that he had since his last fight? You know? So, I'll give Hearn some props on that fight right there. Because to me, it's pretty even at this point. Although Andrade was more of the touted boxer at one time. You know, I mean, hell, he could have fought either one of the Charlos by now, and then Billy Joe Saunders wouldn't be asking that questions about who you fought. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't ask that because that's tough competition. You know, so I'm looking forward to the fight. You know, I'm at the gut and buck up. Tell y'all straight up, I damn near watch all these fights, man. I don't care who's up there because you never know who gonna come out the motherfuckers. And if I see this dude who nobody knew and I see him just wash the shit out of somebody who got experience and dude looking tight, what you think I'm gonna not talk about him? Huh? I'll be damned if I won't. Anyway, Old Man Boxing signing out. Peace.